Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. My name is Nilaus. This is episode 15 of our Let's Play campaign. Today we have a singular goal and we will be distracted many times from this goal. The goal is to breach this all biome now that we have a couple of atmo suits. And on top of that, since the temperature down here is so hot, over 100 degrees, that means only get in there with atmo suits, then we actually have another problem. That problem is the fact that when I built something on this planet, if you look at our metals, that's not a metal, this is a metal, we only have iron and aluminium and copper. None of these have any overheat addition, and because of that we are going to be in trouble. So I'm also going to set up a flight from here all the way up there. Let's save that location so we can jump back to it. This is a trailblazer module that I don't think I want. I'll maybe change another module so we can transport things here. Nah, it's fine. I will see who we have here. One crew and no one additional. Perfect. All right. Is there something I want to bring to the third planet? Because I want to go here and bring up some gold amalgam and bring it back. So anything this planet needs, food is okay, I guess. Yeah, it's just Nilaus. They're doing fine. I could bring another dupe in here if I wanted to, but then I could also just find another dupe here. Let's see if we got a good one. Ooh, copper. This one actually needs a lot of building and... Hold on, what are the two we have here? Let's take a look. Timbo is a construction and digging. Vichu, who is also here, is construction and building. Okay, so that's not what we want. We actually want someone who can be farming, probably. Let's see if we can get someone who is farming. And did you have someone farming, supplying, ranching, farming, supplying? That seems good. Trypophobia, can't do digging. That's all right. Brickbat, thank you very much for your pledge on Patreon. I really appreciate it. Oh, but copper is also nice because I don't really have any. Nah, we'll do this. Boom, another dupe in here. You can't do digging, but you can do other stuff as well. That's not what we want. We are just sending. From here, I am sending you to Vegetola. There. And then once it comes in, then we're going to do it. Okay, so on this planet, I am also going to... I think we can just do some digging here. And I could just dig this out as well. Just because. There we go. Maybe not really, honestly, breach this one just yet. Don't really care about that. Okay, and we're good to go. Launch. I just don't know what I did. That's probably going to end up in a disaster. Okay, so here we have another thing. We have some beautiful meat. Damn it. That one died by itself. Alright, we're going to try to get a slickster into a farm here. So what we want to do is make sure we have somewhere that we can get some carbon dioxide into it immediately. Oops. That one. Let's try this. There we go. And I'm also going to find some power. That one. And if I can, I'll see if I can build one more of these. I can. And aside from this, now it's time for us to start heading into this one. Let's see if I can... Probably the best way to do it is to get all the way up here and then build that one down. Why? Because then it can't accidentally, if it has any opportunity to do so, this lund will go up here and go in to try to find the carbon dioxide and die from cold. And I just really want them to be here. It might be a bit extra work for something like this. That's actually a problem, this one. This water, if it reaches any of that, it'll boil. Let's start looking at what it actually is I want to design. So let's figure out what we have the most of. And do we have mafic rock? Is all of this down here mostly mafic rock? Igneous. Okay, it's all igneous. So we want to make all of this down with igneous. So let's do the design of what I want to do. I want to do like this. And made a mess. Is that in... Made a mess. Who made a mess? Well, that did not last long. Xero, you bastard. And let's dig your way out of this. Yeah, this is... Okay. And also on the Vegetola here. You've landed. And you're now going to get 20,000 tons of... Oh, not 20,000 tons, but a lot. Gold amalgam. Yes, please. And let's go out here and see if we even have 20,000. Yes, we do. Okay, so I'm going to just forget this for a while and also just issue some dig commands, because why not? I need to make sure that they do something. Breathability is low on this one. Is that correct? I'm going to dig these two out. And... actually, I'm not going to dig this out yet. Because I want this water to fall down here, sweep it up. And then after that, we can continue down here. Make a pump. Yes, this pump will reach up, over, and down there to drop it in. And what else will we need? We need some power. The power will just also be like this. And I just need these two to be built a bit quicker. Okay, so this is all done, and I don't like the fact that I've now just breached this unintentionally. Okay, that's gonna be fine. We are probably feeding this one. That's great. And back to Bublio. So, at this point, you are building this. That's looking good. And let's start making our limitations. These ones. These are also going to be igneous. I don't like all of that. Blinky blinky. It doesn't even tell us what it is. Alright, so that's going to be here. And then 4 down. There. And then we need to figure out at what level we feel it's... See, I don't really want this. This is getting really hot. So I think I'm actually going to take this level and just go, again, igneous. Block it off here. And take that one. I know that might be a bit risky, but that's it. And we just do the other things here. So as you can see, we are definitely going to need a lot. This part, I can't take it out because this is gonna ruin everything because it's water. And if I put water in there, bad stuff happens. And actually, I think I don't want to go further down than this one right now. What I'd like to do is actually move over here to this side. That one is going to be a level, and this one will also be a level. These two will be slickster farms at some point. Probably not right now, but eventually. On this side, I will build a couple of reservoirs. Vegetola is complaining about something I do not like. And that one, and that one, I think. Here. And oh, okay. You're not doing great. Slime lung, popped eardrums, low oxygen. Yeah, not great. What is... Oh, right. It's because they are just spending all their time out there. Okay, let's see if we can get this done. It's actually done. Perfect. One more, and then we're happy. Good. One more. One more. Is anyone inbound? There we go. That's done. And we now have 20,000, right? Almost. Doesn't matter. It's going to be close enough. And I will now set the return. And I will set the return to Uselin. And I'm going to make absolutely sure that the crew doesn't take anyone else with them. Good. Alright. So, as we get the crew, go back and launch. Perfect. And that means back to Uselin. On Uselin, I am going to... how's it? Shift 1, that's my location up here. Great. So at this point, it'll be set to... Oh, this one's annoying. It's cooling down. It's too cold here. When it lands, I want to make sure that I empty it. Do I have any rail lines? No, I don't. This rail line is a junk rail line. And I think I want to extend the junk rail line here. Shoot. There. Conveyor loader. that location. So they only need to go this way. And that's not actually... Oh yeah, it's only going to be sweep tasks. Or maybe we can actually do it in an even cooler way. Nah, I'm getting distracted with the designs here. Because over on the Rocketry, I don't have it. How do I not have my research done yet? I'm just not prioritizing it, I guess. That's the one. Payload opener. That's actually the one I wanted. Okay, let's... Did we schedule it? So... Okay. And shipping container there. That one goes here. And I'll do a power line there. That should be fine. Good. But this one has landed. I am going to do it not this time. This time I'm going to just do it the boring way. And there. How's the pressure? 18 kilos. Don't care. So what I do now is over in Uzelen, it will be deconstructed. It'll be brought back to my... that one. And I'm going to find this one. This is the one that automatically brings it to the other planet. And I will automatically bring all of my gold amalgam to that planet. It should work. That will now be going down here, over there, be dropped over to Bubliel. Bubliel will get it, and not here, the other one. And we're waiting for the loading time. That one, which will then go, weirdly enough, this way. And... what? Oh yeah, this one. It goes here, 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 here. And then it drops in, and then we have it available here for our construction. Perfect. Let's dig this out. That one, so that we can have... you really don't want to be over there. That should be good. What are we... why are we pumping... you really need to stop then. Gas pump. Disable. This one, deliver a suit. If we have more suits, do we? I also want to see here. And see. Atmo. There. Go. Okay, good. Now we can get 3 dupes in here. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, that just died. Oh, man. Okay, so all of this is completely for nothing. Alright, well, at least I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'll go in here, punch through this one, even though that's not the right way. So, this one, this will be the reservoir, and I'm going to build another reservoir. This reservoir will be for oil, and soon we can just let them get started on building stuff for us. Because, actually, I want these tabs here as well. Yeah. And the reason why I put the airflow tiles is so that I can actually, well, get some airflow in here. Igneous is not it. Get igneous. That one so they don't get stuck. That one so they don't get stuck. This one across. This one across. I'm gonna do it on all of this. Okay. And there. There was one that was incorrect at that one. And so with all of this done, I should take... this is all priority. So now I'm going to do dig command at priority 4. Like that. Good. And now since they are dead, then this is completely irrelevant. I can do this. And I can also do a power pole, pole here on the side. Because why not? And I want to make sure that the lower one, because that's where the temperature breaches, this one, is going to be the highest priority. There. Okay, so now we can just let this one build for a while. And in the meantime, this is going to be the big building task for today. But what we need to do is just help them along, because 3 dupes are never ever going to get this done. So we're going to make some more clothing, so we can get maybe 6 dupes in here and not really start anything up anywhere else. And we're going to get some build commands on the other locations. So let's forward on that. Okay, so we're just back here with a short update. So what we want to do, I actually had the issue that I removed this so they couldn't get into the spaceport, but well, let's fix that now because I need to make room here. So we built a glass forge. This takes a stupid amount of power, so I built it over here on the heavy watt wire, and it's also very cold, so I have no problem heating this up. For every 8 of these, I get 25 each, I get 1 solar panel. So let's make 8 solar panels and just give it a priority 6. That should heat up this area, which is nice. And it should give us enough solar panels to keep working. The other thing I wanted to do here, while just jumping in, is... no, it's not over there, it's over there. So it's solid fuel thing something. If you place it next to it, it'll automatically connect. So let's give it a priority. What you need to do is look here. This is the inbound and the outbound. So it must have an inbound and an outbound. Otherwise it doesn't work. And that one. And then I'll build... I suppose this one is an inbound. Yeah, I'll do that. So it's not great that it has... Oh, okay. It has to be like that. Actually, no, I don't want that. There's no reason to put it between all these doors if I don't have to. So I can build it here. This is basically if I want to put something shipping inside the container, then I can do it that way. And that's gonna go there and there. I'm gonna get a jump. Right, so this one means I can put things in here. It'll automatically go up here. It'll automatically be put into this location if this is a cargo location. And we make it out of copper, I suppose we do. There. Let's get that one done and then see if it works. What about power? Does this require power? It actually does. Ouch. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of power, but it's okay. And what about the glass forge? The glass forge here, we are starting to get just a bit of glass. It comes out here as a liquid and drops down here at a pretty high temperature. But, I mean, I'm just going to let it here. It's not really dissipating a lot of heat. I'm just building it, and then it cools down gradually and melts whatever is around it and just heats up the surrounding area. Pretty good. I'm going to just take this part as there, and that one as well, because that part isn't built. And I will probably need some power as well for this one. Yep, there. Let's also get that one done. Alright, so let's get this done and see if it works. It only works for this container, which can only store 500, so it's not so much. So that's just a little update on something I wanted to do back on this planet while we're just hollowing out the planet. As you can see here, it's just going along. So a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I built my toilets, and this was just a fledgling little planet that wasn't doing much. And when I built the planet, I just put a little liquid reservoir for storing the pee because I didn't have a pee tank at this point. Well, guess what? The pee tank is full, and now it's spilling everywhere. Yep, lovely. So I don't really... Oh, slug. No, they're pretty bad, all of them. So what I'm now doing is just taking this overflow, going all the way over to our new pea basin here, which it's something I need. I have. So let's hurry up and get this done. I've, of course, put it to high priority so we can get it done. And in the meantime, we can also look at some other bad thing. Despite my best intentions, I forgot to... I accidentally breached this part. Breaching it means that now I have steam here. There's also been a problem somewhere down here that some of this has been so hot that it's just turning all of my gases into sour gas, which is absolutely horrific. Sour gas is miserable, so I'm gonna need to build some kind of vacuum or some kind of extraction here to take the sour gas and just throw it away because that's useless. So as you can see, we have quite a bit of a mess here while focusing exclusively on these things here. That one. More mess, more mess, more mess. That's fine. And they're just trying to sweep up a cloud of steam here. This eventually, I hope it'll stabilize, but currently the temperature is too high for it to stabilize, so it's probably going to be keeping us steam for a while longer. And the main part here is let's get this one done. They are kind of working on it, kind of like some of the things here. Let me just check. It's I'm making out of igneous rock, so it shouldn't be a problem to actually have this. In the meantime, while these are getting built, so let's just jump over to the other planets just to see what we're doing. This one is just keeps being blinking here. What is not happening here? This is waiting for copper wire. I'm pretty sure we don't have copper on this planet. I am just getting pee everywhere. This is horrible. Horrifying. Let's see what we have. Yep, I'll make it out of aluminium instead, and we'll go down there. That's the reason why it didn't work. Another thing I noticed is all the way down here we have some draglets. That's something we definitely want to get back to our first planet, so we can take the draglets and make them into plastic draglets. The glossy draglets that make plastic. That's going to be super nice. And over on the first planet, should be fine at this point. They're still missing some kind of things here. Let's get that one done. Somehow this one is conveyor for copper ore is fine. We have still 32, so we should actually have a few additional here. Oh, this is definitely just going to kill them, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Made a mess. There's just such a mess now. I probably shouldn't have to reveal this little incident. There I can make 4 more. And I can get... We're going to need this for our future oil facilities. So let's just get this. And let's go over and take a look at the flooding. Well, if that's the way you flooded, that's actually not a problem. If that's where you're flooded, it's more of a problem. Come on, get this pipe done. Get this pipe done. Is this made out of something I don't have? It's made out of copper ore. I'm just checking if I have copper ore. This is one of the biggest challenges with this, is that you have different materials available on different planets, and therefore they are, yeah, it's getting more difficult. And just sweep up the pee everywhere, more pee, and I mean, it's free liquid, right? I don't know if they pee more if they go ahead. This seems like there's much more stuff. Vegetator is having a problem. Oxygen is not really a problem. I don't know why you think it's a problem. Oh, it's because they're all working down here with us. Actually, no oxygen. This one is working, so this is great. I'm now emptying this one and making more space. And we're gonna go back, make a mess. What a mess. This one. And don't need this to be so high. But I do need that one to be so high, and that one. It's at priority 7. Why are you not doing it then? Well, let's just wait and see when it's finally getting done so we can stop all the peeing. And finally, it's working. We have... Oh, the overflow is going away. That's great. That was a disaster. Okay, but the core learning from this problem is that... Whoa. Oh, fertilization, because it kind of gave them some high commands, so they did not actually do stuff. Yeah, the core learning is that don't build temporary solutions. When you build something, just make it correct the first time. Oh, God. Why am I doing this? Oh, it should be one further down. Oh, no. Just build all of these. All right. Deconstruct, like, alarm. Just get it out of there. Okay. Come on. Whew. Crisis averted. I mean, we still have sort of the, let's call it the after effect of this. Yep, that's gonna be slowing down the problem. The point was that I should be, yeah, I should be focusing on this thing. And it's getting further. It's getting further. You can see here, if I can just unlock this part, then I can actually start filling in the oil. I have everything in oil containers. I have this part down here. This is important because I only have one slickster and needs plastic stuff. So finally, they might be able to get on with this part down here. So we're gonna let them continue on the work in this area. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. And again, with a short update coming back here, we still have tons of steam in the air. Well, maybe not tons, but probably a ton or two in the air. Way too much. I can't really get it out because it's too hot. But we've been carving out this one, and we now have our crude oil reservoir. The problem is the temperature here is 140 degrees. So I don't really know how I'm gonna push this out. I was kind of hoping the crude oil would be slightly colder. So I'm really missing some way of making things colder in here, because pushing out 440 degree hot crude oil is kind of difficult on my pumps. So that's not gonna go well, I think. But the plan is that I will lead it all the way up here and into that location. What I'm also doing is I'm transporting lead to the first planet so they can start working. And another issue that has come up is that they're actually not really getting enough food. Muckroot and pickled meal. I don't have a kill zone here for the dupes. Not for the dupes. We don't do that. For the hatches. And I was sending hatch eggs over, so we do need to get some kind of new food going. This one should be enough to feed all of them if I just let it keep going. Natural gas, guys. Okay, I didn't even notice that. But the thing is, it's gonna take a bit of time to actually get us there. I'm also doing research, so this episode is just really skipping forward a lot because hollowing out this one with 6 dupes that don't have exosuit planning is pretty much. I've cut this one so that I'm not taking this one out because it's just too much work for us to do right now. It'll be something of a project once we're a bit further ahead. But if we can just get this one here, and then it's the next objective is getting it up and into this one, and then over on this planet here we are getting it outbound at can I remember that? That one is where it comes outbound. So outbound from here, I think what I need to do is make some kind of cold area. Also really fun. I am having too much polluted water and a too low temperature. So that's good, right? That's good. We have lots and lots of cooling. So what I think we need to do is we get this one out here, and then we're going to go through and get some insulated pipes first. I'll drag it out here so we can more easily manage it. And then I'm going to drag it through this location and simply just get some cooling going. Is it necessary to get some cooling going? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But we need to figure out where are we going to make our oil refining. It's just going to be a temporary thing, so I think I'll actually just build it up here. And that means this one might not be so relevant. So we'll build something here. First thing I'm going to do is build another little area for catching this. It's kind of impractical to lose all of this water. Oops. And we are going to continue on the grid there. And then this one probably will be our plastic production facility. I guess that's what we could call it. And I'm going to take this out. Just take all of this out. That one. And what is it we want to do? We want to make a refinery. It's simply too hot to make anywhere else. And I don't like the refinery. And I know I need... What? I know I need to get something better. Oh, this is annoying with these things in there. Okay, so I guess I'll do... Don't click the wrong buttons. Really not necessary to make insulated tiles here. Don't care. That one. That one. This will be our location for now. And then we'll let it drop down something. Cool. And let's make this one a bit higher so we actually get it done. That one is going to go up and wait for the morning. Yep. That one, and somehow we forgot that it actually goes one further out. Then I think we also need to take this out, because then I can actually go in from this side as well. There. And priority 6 for all of this, so it actually gets done. The other thing is that over here we've been doing just a bit of glass. How much glass do we have? We have 2,000 glass. So what I think I'd actually like to do, while we're not really doing anything else, I can take this one, 2000, and then get glass in here. Glass is a manufactured product. There we go. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of better to do it that way. This one has tons of food. All right, let's go back to look at the other locations just to get a bit of an update. We've built a little repository here for just putting things in, just so that they have something to do, just clean up the world. I've also built this one out here, just so they can go out. I still did contemplate whether I should do a liquid lock or not. I don't like liquid locks generally if I don't need to, because it gives a lot of stress. These ones are just unfortunately too slow. But if I could get some more solar panels in, I could just build some solar panels up here, and then I would switch these over to better airlocks. These ones I don't need. And we're just going to take this one before moving on to oxalite, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Just a whole lot of whatever. That's going to be fine. You can look at the pips, how effective they've been at planting timber reeds. So on this one, I think I'll actually look at reed fibers. Look how much we actually have. We have 20 reed fibers. That's pretty nice. So we can also make some Atmos suits here if I need to. That would actually be an idea, to make Atmos suits going that way. Yeah, well, that's... we could do that here. We could do that here. And then you go in from this side, because this is a giant area that isn't used for anything, and it's just had a micrograms of something that's been evaporating. So I'm just building this part just because. Just because. There. And let's go to this one. Here we have serious problems with food. Priority is priority 6 on this one. I have my... That one is not done yet, but that's, I guess it's because it's not prioritized, so let's do that. There we go. I think that we've now moved a lot of lead over to this planet. Let me just have a look how much lead has been moved over. 8,000, 8 tons, perfect. I'll switch it off now so I don't transport more lead. 8,000 is a pretty good amount. There. So they can actually go back and do other things. This is working, this is working, this is working, all of it is working. I keep just sweeping this down here so that they don't accidentally get too much. I don't have a lot of oil, but I do have some oil. What you can do is, like, I can sweep. I wish I could only sweep, like, the crude oil, like that crude oil, sweep it. That crude oil, sweep it. These have pretty decent priorities, so that should be coming in by themselves. But I still don't have a lot of water here, like 160. It's not enough to really push it forward. Okay, so I will wait for this one to be done. And go back to this planet. Do we have the space yet? No. So let's wait for this one to be done, and then I'll do the design of what we want to build here. So I think we're ready to make our plastic production. And what we need to do is we need to do our oil refinery. It's going to be very simple. And that will just be, let's look at the oil refinery. It just takes crude oil inbound and petroleum outbound and makes some natural gas, which is sucks. It sucks. I think I'll keep it locked away here, and I don't want that one in my entire base, so unfortunately that means waterlock. I don't like it, and that means we need to build this in here. And oil refinery, I'll just make it there. And that will make some gas in here, this room, and I'll make some ventilation. That one. Yeah, first I'm just going to take this out here. And I can't make it any higher pressure. Is it high pressure? No, it's not. So this is good, and I'll also make some automation for it so I can control it. There. And then I will lock it off on this side as well, so I can only go through this location. And that's probably not the right time to do this. First I need to do this one. And then the rest of it in here is... I'm going to put some mesh tiles, because... Yeah, because the plastic press is always awful. The plastic press has... What is it? Plastic press. Where is it? Polymer press. It makes a bit of steam, for some reason. Plastic and carbon dioxide. So that's just what comes out of it. Can I make 2? I can make 1, and I can make to, how much does it actually take? It takes 500. It takes petroleum. It's not very, actually much petroleum. Actually, you know what? That's not how I want to do it. I'll do this, but then I'll build a location or a reservoir here for petroleum. I think that's much nicer. And we're going to use pipes. So this one, for no apparent reason, comes in there. And this one goes there. And this one goes here. Good. The only thing I'd like to do is actually get some shipping, so we don't have to get in here too much. That's not it. Get some shipping. Make it out of lead. And that's the only thing I really want to take out. Yes. So it just goes into a conveyor loader. That one. Which will then merge together with this one. And just become a trash one as well. Now we need to get all of the wire. That one. That one. And then I go over here, and I should have a... No. That one is where I'm trying to build a new location here. So, priorities. I'm just going to go crazy on these priorities. There. Maybe not these. Whatever. 5 and all of this. And waiting for the time to go. There. And that one. Cool. And also I need to remove this wire pipe because it's just confusing. So once all of this is built, then we should be pretty much good to go. Not that one though. I could put it out here into some reservoirs, but I want to keep this available for, well, for whatever we need it for later on. I could actually make some reservoirs here. That's a useless location anyway. So maybe make some reservoirs. 1, 2. Yeah, sure. That's only going to be when we have carbon... yeah. First I need to make a vacuum out of this. So that's going to take a bit of time. Alright, so let's wait for this one to get done. I hope that more people will be joining to get this done in time so we can finally get our oil production up and running. That's the first of the water we get in here. So at least now we have a seal and we can start pumping out all the gases in here. If we just to get the power lines, and that's coming along really nicely now. This one is done, this one's done, and this is also copper ore, so forget about it. Lead, thank you, and thank you, there. And the bridge is also lead, there, and priority 8, thank you. There you go. Let's get this one done. They're popping it in. And I think we have power. Going through here, here. And that one I'd really like to get out. Yeah. It's gonna kill a lot of things, but let's get that one out. That means the whole base is now offline. With the exception of our new location. So this is done. And this is too high pressure. How much pressure is it? You really need to get it out of there. Well, I don't have plastic at all, so I can't really get that yet. Okay, this one is now... Let's see how much. Brine. Okay. I think it's time for us to start pouring some things in here. Unfortunately, the fact that we are not getting this... Is there any way for me to... Pressure-wise... It really should be working, right? It should be... working better than it is right now. And okay, let's go back to the Boblio and then make a location. We are in trouble when it comes to food. Okay, that's disastrous. Okay, why do they not warn us when we're low on food? Alright, I need to put some food over there. Irrigation? What? What happened? Oh, this one is out of... Ah. It's out. Okay, can you just please make this one? What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Somehow an entire base just lost power. Is it? Well, something down here lost power. Oh, right. Okay, that's because I decided that would be a good place to do something completely different, which means I've killed my plants. Great. Okay, this, the other location, let me just get some materials in here. And get some food. What do we have enough of? We can throw some Swampy Delights over. We can throw some barbecues. Let's get all the barbecue over there. For now. There. Very high priority. Manual. Allow manual action. Is there anything else that's being added? Nope. It's the only thing. Let's get something in here. Yeah. So that should give us some barbecue over on the other planet. There we go. That is disastrous. And this one is still putting in lead. I don't think I want more of that. Let's make sure that we don't get more lead in there. But we are now getting food the other way. That's coming. There is something. Some of this should be food, right? Barbecue. Yay! And there we go. Barbecue is now going up. Brilliant. And it's going down again because it's on the wire. And now it's in safe storage again. Whew, crazy. Now, let's build some oil down here. The oil is stupidly hot. So I am going to lose it as soon as we build it. So build it. There. We're going to wait for this one to get built. And this actually looks pretty good, this location. It's getting there. I might even be tempted to start doing this. Come on, make it, make it, make it. You can do it, you can do it. Ah, water. And it'll start taking overheat damage, but it will also start actually pumping. Nope, it will not. I can't believe I forgot that. So it'll start taking damage, but at least pump the damn thing over. Look at the temperature. Awaiting repair. That is incredibly fast. Yeah, well, I don't have any other option because I don't have cooling right now for this location, so I don't have any way to do this. Can I please see that the wire here is being built? DJ Cleric, get on with it. Come on, are you coming in? Is that you? Yes. Come on. Build. Alright, so we start pumping excessively hot oil through the base. It is what it is. And that will now go back to Ozelin. It'll go up here. I'll just grab something you need. Iron. I'll actually put that on Vegetola, because that's... don't have a lot of materials here. Boom. And back to Ozelin. Is there a vacuum now? Nope. Is there a close to vacuum? Not really. It's milligrams. That's actually okay. So, what we're doing now is this one's going in. 100 kilos. And I think we need someone to actually do stuff. Okay, so at this point, I think I need to take this and below 0 or above 200,000. There, I'll take this out, deconstruct. And I will instead get a vent or a filter. Stop doing that. This one will go in here. This one will go in there and in there. And the rest, just vent it. There. And I will need my power. And priority, priority, priority. There. Right. So what I'm doing here is, first of all, now I'm not going to be pumping anything out, but I will do... What do we wait? What is this one? This one has a gas output. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I don't like the fact that this one is making so much noise. There. That one's done. Are we getting... Yes, we're getting crude oil. It's way too hot crude oil. Temperature here is nice and cold. Everything is Well, it's gonna be hot soon. Maybe I want to have an automation thing here that can switch off just a switch here. That one. This switch will control that one and that one. Is that what I want? Sure. Just that's a panic switch. Alright, so what we have now is we are getting just a bit pipe blocked. That's fine. Coming in. This one is not getting anything done. Why not? Oh, there's also like the point that you also always want lights on this if you can. Let's see. I can't see a damn thing here. Well, it's kind of difficult. That should be fine. So this kill switch here should actually be there. And furniture. I'll build the light in that location. There. Alright, they're working. They're working. And why is this one not no gas output? Oh, because someone deleted it. There one. Alright, let's get this working and then see some oil coming, some plastic coming in here. This will make steam. What we really need is cooling in here, and I don't have it. So, could we make some temperature plates out of ice? Brine ice. Interesting. Sure, I'll make some brine ice. That one, that one, that one, that one. I don't think I have enough. There. Again, not particularly useful, but why not? And we wait for this one to be done. I can set the gas filter though. That gas filter will be natural gas there. So with natural gas filtered, that means we are getting natural gas in here. We're starting pumping, so when the pressure is high enough, we'll start pumping. And we'll put the natural gas into this location. That should be good. And okay, they are just... So the good thing about making these... I really don't know how the water got in here. Maybe it was just lying on the ground, which is actually perfect. Or I just need that one. Come on, guys. You can do this. X0, you're the one. There we go. And I will now say when the pressure in here is more than 2000, then we'll start pumping. These ones will almost certainly turn to water immediately as they are built. Probably shouldn't have made brine ice. Actually shouldn't have made brine ice. Actually maybe because it'll transform and then it'll form a layer on top, which might flood this one, or it might actually cool it. Hey, plastic! We're getting the first bits of plastic. Let's get the plastic over here. Wow. That was again a very long quest for something here. The plastic will now enable us to make steam engines. Steam engines enable us to make heat deletion. Heat deletion enables us to get metal refinery, steel refinery up and running at a big scale. So that's how the sequence goes. And that will be the next. Oh, this one probably isn't necessary anymore. Oops. Then that also explains why it kind of went in there. Cool. Alright, so we have our tiny little location here. I don't even know if this one actually reaches. Luminosity? It doesn't, if they're standing in that location. Nope. Ah, that's a small thing I can fix. I can always fix that. So, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. It was a hell of a long episode to record because after all the work that has to be done, like the whole hollowing out of the location down here, the ferrying of materials over so that this one can somehow keep working as much as possible. And we're now working into the next one, which will be petroleum storage eventually, and we'll make a petroleum boiler somewhere, sometime, when we get there. Yeah, right. Not right now. This is a crazy location. Right, but this quest continues. It's I really enjoy it, but it's not exactly a fast-paced game. So I have to do a lot of cuts to make things work. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying the series as much as I am, and I hope that you'll be following it on in the upcoming episodes. So thank you very much for watching, and If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me a lot, and it again allows you to see when the new stuff comes out. Oxygen not included, or anything else related. Why are we not emptying these? Shouldn't I have an empty button here? No, doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and stay effective.